questions on models in banking. What are the models? There are 4 types of models in banking. Okay, so we'll study each one and mainly the objective questions which are asked. So follow the video completely. Okay, let's start directly without wasting the time. Banks adopt different models for implementing retail banking business, and the common strategy for this includes which of the following: end-to-end outsourcing, predominant outsourcing, partial outsourcing, and in-house outsourcing. So what will be the strategy used by the banks? Here it depends on which type of bank we are. If we are private banks or foreign banks, many of them follow end-to-end outsourcing. If it's a nationalized bank, then they go for in-house sourcing many times. Okay, private banks, Indian private banks, they go for partial outsourcing. So now it depends on what type of bank you are and what does your management say about it, because it after all depends on the risk appetites. Here important is this risk appetite. Suppose here, what are the risks involved over here? Suppose if I do end-to-end outsourcing, okay, and if that third party who's outsourcing means what, it is done by some other party. Now if the third party commits a fraud, then what? So that's why end-to-end is very risky. In-house means what? My staff will already be so much engaged in their daily activities that will they find the time to do the additional activity then? So that will be another problem. So that's why all of them have pros and cons. Depending on your risk appetite and depending on your workforce strength, okay, we decide the same. So the answer is what? A to D all, A to C, B, C, D, and A and D only. So what can be the answers here? It's not related to any specific bank over here. It is a general banking we are talking of. So the answer will be definitely A to D all. It depends on bank to bank, isn't it? The adoption of sourcing model for retail banking business by bank depends on which of the following factors. Means if I decide on a model, banking model. Now what are the types of model? There are 4 types of model. I'll write it over here. Horizontal model, okay, and last one is vertical model. Okay, then predominantly horizontal. I'll just write predominantly horizontal model. Okay, predominantly horizontal model. And third one is predominantly vertical model. Vertical. Okay, now what do I mean by this? I'll just give you 1 to 4 on scalings. Okay, in horizontal model, none of the data is shared. No data sharing. Data share. Okay, sharing. And vertical model, full data sharing. Full data sharing. Now you got everything. See here, in horizontal no data sharing, and in vertical full data sharing. So these two will be what? Here it will be almost 30% data sharing, right? And here it will be almost 70% data sharing. So predominantly vertical means near to vertical but not fully. Predominantly horizontal means near to horizontal but not fully. Some data is shared. Okay, so now coming back to the question, what are the factors which the bank takes into account while deciding on any model to be adopted? Product range, process requirement, technology preparedness of the bank, delivery capabilities, and regulatory prescriptions. So what factors should the bank take into? Product range means what are my products, total products with my banking system. How many? See here, totally bank may have roughly 37 products. If you go for each and every product, 37 products. So not all banks can go for all these 37 products. Some banks are strong in X products, some banks are strong in Y products. Okay, so product range. Number 2, process requirement. What is the requirement? What are the nitty-gritties? What are the risk factors? That is known as process requirement. Technology preparedness means how strong am I in technology. Like many private banks, means HDFC Bank, if I say ICICI Bank, these are too strong in technology, too strong. Okay, so depends. SBI also, SBI PNB, too strong. Okay, Delivery capabilities means how fast can they deliver. What is the culture of the organization? And regulatory prescriptions means basically RBI. What does RBI say about it? So depending on A, B, C, D, E, which of the points should be considered by the bank? A, C, E, B, D, E, A, B, D, E, or A to E all? What do you say? Type fast in the comment section, everyone. Type fast, everyone. Type fast in the comment section. It is A to E all. Okay, correct? Before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, whatever you require for clearing CIB and JAIIB. You will get it over here. Okay, so download it immediately. Public sector banks for the retail banking business mainly make use of, means what do these public sector banks do? Mainly. Now many of them have changed also. So they make use of what? End-to-end outsourcing, partial outsourcing, in-house sourcing, and predominantly outsourcing. So what do you think the public sector banks should do, and what should be the right answer in the exam? That's important. What do you think and what I think is not important? What is the right answer in the exam? It may happen that what you think and I think is different from what is the correct answer, because correct answer is dependent on the survey, and our logic is always dependent on what we see in our nearby banks, right? So what we see in our nearby banks may not be the correct thing which is followed throughout the banking system, isn't it? So that's why never go for your personal thinking, right? Many times it happens, you see nearby banks, the bank service is not good, nearby branch of some bank, okay? So the service may not be good. So what happens is we make the decision that the bank is not good, there is XYZ bank, very bad bank, but it's not that. That branch of that bank is not working properly, or particular staff in that branch is not working properly. It's not the whole bank, okay? So that's why we shouldn't make our judgments simply by what we see in our nearby places, okay? Chalo, move on. So public sector banks for the retail banking business mainly make use of what? End-to-end partial outsourcing, in-house, and predominantly. So it is in-house. C is the answer. Mainly public sector banks always try to go for in-house sourcing, okay? Foreign banks do go for end-to-end. Private banks, Indian private banks, they go for partial outsourcing, okay? Foreign banks for the retail business mainly make use of, oh, just now I answered. So now this is easy, isn't it? End-to-end, partial, in-house, and mostly outsourcing based on business model. So what do you say? Foreign banks make use of, main answers here. Many of you might feel D is the answer based on the business model. But what is required in exam is what does the survey say? So answer is A, correct? End-to-end outsourcing. How many of you have typed end-to-end? Let me see in the comment section. A, yes. Okay. Next one. Now this you answer. As per the study, banks adopted the following models on the technology and customer interface capabilities. So which are the models banks are adopting? Okay. Number 1, horizontally organized model. Number 2, predominantly horizontally organized model. Number 3, predominantly vertically organized models. Vertically organized models. And D is predominantly vertically organized model. And E is centrally organized model. So what do the banks adopt? Model. Which model does the bank adopt? Everyone? A to E all, A to D only, A to C only, A and B only. So what do you think? What do you say? It is, everyone type fast. Is E the model over here? Is E the model? Many of you feel that centrally organized model, yes. So that hub and spoke client server model means we have a processing center, call center, and branches act as the collecting agents, okay? So that is the model. But as per the banking law or banking rules, okay, mainly there are only 4 models which I discussed earlier. What were those? This only, horizontally organized, vertically organized. PHV, PH I'll just call it, isn't it? Predominantly horizontally, PH and PV. So these are the only 4 models for your JAIIB also. So answer is what? B. A to D all. Okay, clear everyone? Now subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting all the updates for JAIIB and CIB, number 1, latest ones, and number 2, free YouTube series. Now what is free YouTube series? Is here. All of you might be seeing this, whatever you are seeing right now. What are you seeing now? Tell me. What are you seeing now? You are seeing the same free YouTube series on which channel? You are seeing it on Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. So it is the same channel which I am talking of. Okay, so same channel, you will definitely you'll get all the latest YouTube series on various topics of JAIIB and CIB, all of them. Okay, so definitely go for it. In fact, you should subscribe to it, click on the bell icon immediately without wasting the time. See here, whatever is available free, one must not waste time, right? If I'll get something free, I'll first grab it, isn't it? Do that only. The modular structure using different process models for different products, offering product-wise end-to-end solutions is called as. Means, I didn't get this point only. What do you mean by this? Modular structure using different process models for different product offerings, product-wise end-to-end solutions is called as what? It is called as horizontally organized, vertically organized, predominantly horizontally organized, and predominantly vertically organized. So what do you say, guys? What should be the answer? Yeah, what should be the answer in this? Everyone? Predominantly vertically organized, horizontally organized. Let's see. Okay, what do you think should be the answer over here? Yeah, just you answer. In the meantime, I'll just give you some different details. Okay, because yeah, yes, what should be the answer over here? Vertical model, horizontal model, predominantly horizontally organized model, and what is the answer over here? What do you think should be the answer? Yeah, yes, it is. Everyone, what is the answer? Yeah, correct. It is the modular structure using different process models for different products, offering product-wise end-to-end solution. Product-wise we are talking of. Okay, product-wise. So per product I am offering separate end-to-end solutions. So that is called as what? Vertically organized model. Remember, because I am giving different product-wise end-to-end different processes models for different. So this is horizontally organized model. Okay, it is horizontal. Here each product is categorized separately. In this category, the data is not shared. Now many of you might be thinking, sir, what are you talking about? Horizontally, vertically, PH, PV, but we don't know anything. Let me show you. Okay, just hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Let's go to this site. Actually, let's go to the models only directly. Okay, let me go to the models. One sec. Let's see. ABFM test. Yeah. Is it the same? No. One sec. Yeah, there is. Let me go to this. As you MCQ. This. No, not this one. Hold on. This one. Not this one. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So let me show you those models, man, because that is important for you. You must know the models only. That is very important. Otherwise, what happens? If you don't know the models, if I go on teaching you and you don't know basically what the model is, then it's of no use, isn't it? So that's why. One sec. Yeah. Transform retail banking. This one, correct. Take this. See this. Once you go over here, look at this. These are the 4 models: horizontally organized, vertically organized. What do you mean by this? See this. Horizontally organized, vertically organized. Look at these 2 only. Then you'll understand the remaining part very easily. Horizontally organized means, see this, home loans, personal loans, credit cards, these are separate departments. Product wise different solutions are given. So what happens over here? The data is not shared between home loans, personal loans and credit cards. Whereas in vertical model, these are arranged this way, vertically. So what happens? This is home loan, this is personal loan, this is credit card, this is all, anything, okay? And there is a common database. So in such thing, what happens when you have a common database? The important part which you get is, look at this, okay? When you have this vertically, this model over here, there is a common database over here. So what is that common database? See this. Home loan can use the data of personal loan can use the data of credit cards and everyone. So this is the main point in vertically organized model. The common database is shared by all, okay? And what about this second one, horizontally organized, that there is no common database, okay? So that's why, that is the point over here. And the remaining two are in between. Predominantly horizontally means what? See, if you want to see this, see this. Predominantly horizontally means, see this. This predominantly horizontally. Customer, this is from a separate site, that's why you are seeing all these ads. So home loans, then some data is shared in PH and much data is shared in PV, okay? So let's move on now. So now, coming back, okay? So the answer over here is so what, horizontally organized, okay? Dash model provides functionality across the products with customer database orientation. Across the products, remember, means across all products. So it provides customer database orientation, means common customer database for all. That is the meaning of this question. So which model has this? The centralized database is used across the products. So horizontally organized, vertically organized, PH or PV. Which model has it? It is correct. Very good. Vertically organized, correct. Common database, just now we saw it. The PH organized model is information focused, customer focused, product oriented and profit oriented. PH here, PH means what? Predominantly horizontally, near to horizontal, okay? So what does this model actually speak of? It speaks of various products. Product 1, separate database. Product 2, separate database. So this is nearly product oriented, okay? Nearly, I would say. It's not customer oriented, it's not information oriented, it is product oriented. Which of the following models is standard norm in public sector banks? So in public sector banks, which models are the main ones? Horizontal, vertical, PH or PV? You might have seen this here. In some books, they give it the answer as horizontally organized. Okay. But I'll tell you the things have changed now in public sector banks also. They have moved towards PV now, predominantly vertically organized model. Means majority of the data is shared between across all the products. So earlier it was horizontally organized, but now it has shifted. It has shifted to PV. Okay. Now let me come to the batches. See this. We have JAIIB Ultimate Revision Case Study batch coming up. Okay, on April 14th. So this batch will be a typical revision batch, fast batch. Okay, numericals case studies will be covered. Okay, not all theory can be covered, but numericals case study will be definitely covered. So you should definitely join this batch. 80% off is going on. Double validity on Mahapacks. Now what is Mahapack? Mahapack means 15 plus batches per subject. So you can go for Mahapack also. Okay, 80% discount. Use the code Y432. How to use this code? Let me show you. Say this. Okay, go to Adda 24/7. Let's go to Adda 24/7. If you're having the app, I would suggest go on the app. Okay, in the app you are getting 1% extra. Okay, let me go to Adda 24/7. One sec. Yeah. See this. Now you are on Adda 24/7. So once you come here, click on JAIIB and CIB. See this front page, JAIIB and CIB. Click on JAIIB 23. you'll see the batches. See this, all these batches you are seeing. Selection batch also recently started. You can view all and go through the batches, go through the revision batches. Okay, see this, video courses are also available. I'll just show you the sample over here. You can go for, let's take the selection batch. In this batch you will be getting all the details will be given to you. When it started, what are the dates, what are the timelines, recorded videos are available importantly. Okay, so click on more offers, put the code Y432. So click on apply. See this, 80% off you are getting in selection batch. This selection batch, all the details are covered. Okay, all the details means this is a separate batch and that is a revision batch. So that will be displayed within some time. Okay, so you can definitely go for the revision batch also. Look at the amount, 19,999 reduces to 3,999, 80% off. So I would always suggest you to join the revision batch, because just now how many days are remaining? Not even 1 month now, isn't it? Yeah, not even 1 month. So you need to go for the revision batch. It will be starting very soon. Okay, join it ASAP. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye everyone. Keep studying.